In this lesson, we're going to talk a little bit about writing news articles. First of all, some things that you should think about when you're sitting down to write. What do I want my reader to understand? Have I written in a way that will help my reader understand this? Do I need to add any words or details? Do I need to delete any words or details? And each of these things that you should be thinking about, you should do every single time you sit down to write anything, whether it be a news article or a descriptive piece, could be anything. These are the main things you want to consider. So let's take a look at news articles specifically. News articles inform readers about interesting or unusual events. These events could be happening in your neighborhood or in your town, in your state, in your city, or they could be happening across the globe. News articles are based on facts. They are not based on opinion. So when you're reading a news article, you expect to receive only the facts. And again, just a refresher, remember facts are things that are true and can be proven. Opinions are individual. They are something that cannot be proven. News articles also answer specific questions. The main questions for news articles are listed here: who, what, when, where, why, and how. So let's take a look at some guidelines for writing a news article. First of all, choose your event carefully. Make sure that you have selected a topic that is interesting, that is unusual, that will spark your reader's interest. Make sure that you choose an event that people want to read about. Facts, facts, facts. Your articles should only include facts. They are not to include opinions. Make sure you answer those important questions that I've already talked about on the previous slide. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. When you're writing a news article, you always write the most important facts at the beginning. That way, the reader gets all the important stuff first, and the beginning should also then capture your reader's attention so that your reader wants to actually continue to read your article. Your article should contain some quotations. Remember that quotations are the exact words that someone says. And also remember that quotations always go in quotation marks. Quotations make your writing more interesting. It makes it come alive. And so, really good idea, especially in news articles, to make sure that you include at least some quotations. Again, don't forget quotation marks are important. And news articles also include a headline. A headline are those words that look kind of like a title at the top, middle usually of the article. And the headline is designed to be short and attention-grabbing. Remember when you're writing your headline that you want to kind of capture the main idea or the essence of your article within the headline, but you want to do it in a catchy way, some way that will get your reader's attention. And imagine you're flipping through a newspaper just scanning the headlines. You want one that jumps out at you so that you actually stop and read that article. So when you're writing headlines, take some time to really think about it. Now, your task for this week is going to be to write a news article. And your news article is actually going to be centered around an event that either happens in your school, it could happen in your neighborhood, or in your town. So think of something that has happened somewhere close to you. Brainstorm a few ideas for this week of some possible events that you could write an article about. And for this assignment, you're going to submit at least 3 possible topics that you could use for a news article. And remember, you're focusing it on events that happen locally. So either in your school, in your neighborhood, or in your town. Submit your brainstormed ideas in your submission box, and you will be good to go for this assignment.